standby. Alrighty. Today we have Owen.
I was not gonna
like
be
a
able to,
morning
I was
show.
I was not gonna be able to function on that. That was gonna be horrible.
What's up, guys? Riley here, and today we're gonna be starting part 1 of the David versus Goliath showdown. Today I have my brother here, Owen.
Hey, glad to be here.
And for starters, we're going to go ahead and go over our trucks, motors, just a little bit of our upgrades, and just kind of lay out our thoughts of the whole series.
Alright, so what we got here is Goliath. Even though it's got the big name, there's not a lot done to it. We do have the chassis extension from the Big Country Toys body on it. It is a dually, that's why I got the name Goliath. It's a 3500. Pull this thing apart here. If it wants to come apart. There we are. We're running the Mofo big block with the aluminum adjustable trans. Nothing else really done. Oh, Emax servo on here with some brass Mofo front links. All the rear links are plastic and 3D printed. We do have some stiffer springs set up on the front because this is a lot heavier body on here. And we're also running the Mofo, what are they, UPW? Premium wheels?
UPWs, and then on the inside of the rear dollies are just the DDPs.
That's right. Other than that, stock receiver, everything else is stock on it. There are some upgrades that we got sitting around here somewhere for it, but for this video, we weren't trying to go crazy because this definitely added a lot of weight, and buying all these wheels and stuff added up on a lot of things. So we were trying to keep it somewhat mild because this originally was supposed to be a budget build, and
that changed quick.
I decided that I wanted to do a dually and do this, so it added up really quick and really fast.
Alright, now it's time to go over the David build. So, as you can see, it's just another green C10, and we are running the basically same wheels as this, the Goliath over here. We're running the UPWs with just a regular silver ring. They're the polar rings. His are black brass, like you just said. And I've got a little bit of rake. Call it rake, right?
Sure. I think so.
But we're also running the RC 4-wheel drive tires. I've got a video on that, so check it out. And that's about it for the outside. We're running I think they were the 6+mm hubs, the MF6, I think they're called, hubs. But yeah, so we're running a stock chassis, but the chassis has been moved around. We're running the ESC on the battery tray, and the batteries will be on the ESC tray. It fits really good, even with the URGENEX batteries, which, by the way, you should check these batteries out. I'm going to be running them in my rig, and hopefully they'll help me win. But I kind of doubt it, because that's a big truck and it's really heavy. The next thing, we are running the Injora 43mm springs and the stock 32mm shocks. I have the silver ones on my truck, just to kind of keep the axle bouncing to a limit when pulling. And the next thing, I am also running the MofoRc brass steering links, and I'm running a Emax servo. I think that's about it for my build. Oh, other than the buzzsaw. I do have the buzzsaw. I think I'm going to win on that point because it's a pretty quick little motor.
And you have the bigger tires.
And I do have somewhat bigger tires. But yeah, hopefully the batteries will carry me a long way. Alright, so for this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of drag racing, and then we're going to be doing some trailer competitions. And at the end of this video, we're going to do some backing up the trailers. We're going to see how that goes. We're not going to use this trailer with the bearings because it's too easy. We're going to use the one with the plastic bushings instead because it's a pain in the butt to back that up. Oh, so, let's go ahead and get into it.
Whoa. Before we get to all the fun racing action, I want to be big shout out for MofoRc. Has sent us a ton of parts here. This whole truck is using nothing but Mofo. The wheels, the motors, all of that. Great parts, great customer service. Got them in just a few days after ordering it.
And I want to tell you guys, I do have a code for MofoRc, and as you can see, it's right here. All lowercase, FarmBoyRC. We did not pay for these. I mean, we did pay for these parts, just to let you guys know. But yeah, let's get on to the racing. If you ain't first, you're last. Alrighty, so we've got the trucks here lined up, and we're ready to do some drag racing. This is dirt, we're not on asphalt, and we don't have enough power to spin the tires anyways, so yeah. We'll set you guys up, and we're going to get to racing. We're going to do 3 races, and then we're going to move on to the trailer races. Alrighty, so we got the trucks lined up for race 1. Are you ready? Alright, it looks like they're ready. When I say go. 3, 2, 1, go. It looks like the blue C10 takes the win. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get back to the starting line for round 2. Alrighty, we're ready for round 2. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Alrighty, so it looks like the green C10 won again. We're gonna give the goalie a bit of a head start this time. We're actually gonna set him probably about a C10's length in front. We're kind of lined up this time. This is round 3. We do have the dually in front of the green C10 this time, just to give it a bit of a chance, because the green C10's whooping its butt, but it's not going to stay that way through the competition. Alright, are the drivers ready? Alright, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. And the green C10s still got them. Alrighty, now it's time to move on to the trailer races. Alrighty, we are set up for the trailer races. This is going to be a 1-lap race. This is the start and finish line. Let me walk you through the race. Alrighty, so like I said, this is the starting line. You're going to come around, you're going to go over this pile of debris, rocks, and just pieces of wood. You're going to go down in this little hole. That's going to be a challenge with the trailer falling off. You're going to come around here, right up the side of this wall, and then back around and through the little cage thing, which is going to be the finish line. And once the trailer passes that is when the time will be stopped. Whoever has the best time wins. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alrighty, so on go. On 3, 2, 1, go. A little bit of spinning. You gotta be careful there. You could lose the trailer. Around. Kind of heard it bog down right there. Going up the ramp. Final stretch. Boom. Alrighty, so we have a time of 22:84. Didn't do too bad. We didn't have any trailer disconnections, and the FMS held on tight. So now it's time for the green C10. Alrighty, so we've got the green C10 lined up, same trunk and trailer. The FMS is pretty heavy. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we can get time-wise on the course, and then we'll put the times together and see who won.
Alright, so we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's
alright.
A bit of a jump.
A little bit of a jump, we'll give it to him. Alright, do the dip.
Like 2 seconds.
Do the dip there. Alright, time to hit the side plank. Oh, he took a wide turn on. Oh, lost it right there. Getting a little crazy with it. He's got all that speed, don't know how to control it. And through the line at 1893. Alright, I think.
Alrighty, so after the drag racing and the trailer races, the C10 did pretty good. I'm not beating on this truck either. It did good. But I just really like that my truck did better.
Mine's built for pulling, not for speed, so.
Yeah. But now we're going to do some backing up. We're going to back up the trailers all the way back down the drag strip. So every time you pull up to recorrect the trailer is going to be a point. And jackknifing is going to be 2 points. Should we do
Sure.
2 points?
2
Yeah.
points works.
2 points for jackknifing.
Lowest score wins.
Yep, lowest score wins. All right, so we've got the red truck here, and she is kind of lined up. Do you want to get that a little bit straighter?
No, I think we can send it. It'll be pretty straightforward the rest of the way.
So this isn't really going to be part of the David versus Goliath build. This is mostly skill set, and we're just kind of messing around. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, when you mark, get set, go. This is going to be a very slow event here. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad. I know I said we were going to use the other trailer, but we decided to use this one. Seems pretty good. Oh!
I got 2 overs.
2 points. He's going good. I think he could have saved that. It's not a time to... Oh!
That was a finish
I
line.
think he finished. That's our finish line right there. I think he got it. Alright, so he has got 2 points. Now it's time for the blue or / green C10.
Alright, so we got the green C10. Got Rally driving again, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and get it.
Alrighty.
Going solid. Slow. Ooh, get a little cricket on it. Easy.
That was a terrible start.
You get a little too crazy with it. Always go up against a wall. He got close. He got close. And he's gonna beat me right there.
Did I make it?
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah,
I think you made it.
I think
both of them are on a review, so we can just scratch them.
½ an inch.
We'll scratch that last bit because I mean, mine would have to go in review, and I think yours would for the finish. But yeah, you beat me. I got a little overzealous there and floored it.
I know. I had a bad start, but yeah. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with how I think my truck did. So I did change some settings. Before we did anything, I added a little bit of rake to the front, and I'm kind of glad I did. I think it helped keep the trailer on, because it's kind of helping the rear end's gonna stick up a little bit more with that. And before I was losing my trailer, so I'm glad I did that. And it's going to help me put more weight on those rear wheels for more traction, which is also awesome. I think my truck did pretty good. The motor's not hot or anything. And yeah, I think my batteries did help me a lot. That thing was getting all the RPMs it needed. As you see, I had plenty of speed. On the debris, when we were pulling the trailer, it did pretty good, but I tend to, in those spots with these tires, sometimes it'll get stuck, but it looked like it did pretty good. I did mess up on the coming off the ramp, I think it was, or was it before it?
Coming off the ramp.
I almost jackknifed it. I did like a really sharp turn coming off the ramp. Luckily, I didn't. I did jump off the start, and so I did get 2 seconds for that. I was still, what was it, 20.9 something?
20.93.
Yeah. So I think I did pretty good. The truck's held up, and how do you think your truck did?
Mine did good. I knew mine wasn't going to win a speed contest. I didn't build it for a speed contest. The whole idea behind this truck, originally, when I had seen Sign's thing, is I wanted to build something to be able to haul all these trucks around. I think it'd be a really cool addition. Something a little bit more scalish, the hard body and all that stuff. Got a nice little toolbox in the back, like I said, more scale build. So, again, wasn't building it for speed. It does have smaller tires. I would probably say, what do you think? That this motor probably has got more power than that. It's just the gearing's too tall in it.
Yeah, and another thing is you do have a problem with it rubbing when turning, and that also messes with the motor.
That's true, but that's only to be turning. The straight lines, I mean, I still lost regardless.
Yeah.
But like I said, it having a smaller tire, and this thing, my idea was scale puller. Like I said, to be able to haul these, like the FMS, the black C10 and all this stuff are really heavy trucks. Big brass portals on this. The C10's all Mofo. I mean, all their black brass, every piece of black brass I could get is on that truck. And then with the portal axles. Yep. So that was the idea, is to be able to haul all these and not really have any issue. So I don't think the torque and stuff coming out of this is an issue. It just wasn't built for speed, so it's just not going to be my strong suit in this contest. Went through the loose dirt and gravel and stuff. As soon as it got on there, it spun a little bit, but I think the weight helped it, and it just immediately, as soon as it felt it spin, it sunk down and grabbed the hard surface and was able to just push right on through it. Really, I didn't notice any issue with it going up the little sat ramp.
No, I think I heard a little bit of bog, but I mean, mine did the same thing. But it's a lot of weight shifting when you get up on that with the FMS, and you know, it just pulling back down on the truck.
Yep. And then didn't lose trailer. She trugged on through it. I checked the motor in mine. Mine's what? It's 40-something degrees out right now.
Yeah.
Shoot, motor's 40 degrees right now.
Yeah.
All that we did, and I literally touched it, and it didn't feel no colder than what the air is right now.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna get on to the points. So we only really did two things. The trailer backing up, that's not gonna count. That was just for fun to add to the video. But we
friendly competition.
Friendly competition. I do have to say, I think the green C10 got all the points for today's video. But I know I'm kind of sounding like, ha, I win. But I know I'm going to lose, so that's why I'm going to sound like that. Because this thing is really heavy with that hard body. And it's a dually, so it's got all the traction it needs. So, yeah. Next video, we're going to be doing the truck pulling with the sled. We're going to do some uphill pulling with the trailer. We didn't add that in today's video. We should have, but the kind of ramp isn't really set up yet. It ended up getting messed up. But yeah, alright, so I think that'll be about the end of this video. The green C10 has 2 points so far. We'll see what each truck has at the end of this series. There's going to be 2 more videos. But yeah, hit that notification bell, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video where we do all the truck and tractor technically pulling. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.